Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I did. It was a quiet one, kind of chilly, but yeah, so today I thought we could make these fun tag top tucks. That's a mouthful. But I just did one just to see if I liked it or not. It's kind of cute. And these are the ready-made tags that I have, but you can easily make your own tops. I have just some bits of scrap here, different sizes, and I have my Timbits snippets. I have a box here with a bunch of little things in it, just scraps, my scrap paper. So I thought we could play with that, and yeah, I didn't cut them very straight, but you know, that's me. Oh, actually, I won't even cover them yet. I'm going to, or cut them yet. Just have to figure out a size. I have some different tops. All those other ones are the bottoms. I was just playing around. I have all kinds of these that if you remember, I've shown you before, and I don't know, let's just play. So I have all these scraps. I made a little book. It was a day project. I did it on Friday, and I added some tucks, and this is all with that collage paper that I had received, but it's a good way to use it up. And I stamped on some fabric, and so I thought that looked pretty sweet on the side there. But let's just get into doing this project. I have glue stick. I also have I'm using my Fabri-Tac to attach the elements. Sorry, I'm just grabbing my book page. I meant to do that before turning the camera on, but of course I didn't. And then I'm just going to add glue. You can sew around these, you don't have to. You can add eyelets, which is what I did to those two. I just wanted to see what it looked like with the eyelets, or because these already have the eyelets around them, then you can just add your string into the hole. So this is all I do, and then we'll just cut it away. Or you can just collage on these as well. You don't even have to do that. You can add a napkin, or you can stamp on them, and you make them any size. You know, you have a bigger one and a smaller one that you use, and just put them together. We'll make a few, and then I'll show you how you can make altered paper clip with your ready-made ephemera. So, and then there we have that. So I'll dress this one. Oh, that's too short, of course. There we go. I'll do this one. If you draw, you know, for a topper, you can do hearts, you can do birds, you can add stickers to them, whatever you have in your scrap pile. Oh my goodness, paper is stuck to me. There we go. I tried to use my bigger scissors earlier, and that was it. I just used it a couple times, or used them a couple times, and then I had to stop. So I'm back to using my little guys. But that happens if you have issues with your hands. And so there we go. So I'm going to just make the hole. It's very thin paper, so I have to work the paper off. Come on. And so there we are, just like that. You can ink, you don't have to ink. I'm going to add some eyelets like I did with the first one, just so you can see that. And I just have this bunch from Amazon. Still don't know how to use these. I have tried, but yeah, oh well. I'm just gonna grab a couple of these bronze ones. It's a very economical package, getting them like this, especially if you use them a lot. So I'll just do that, and I have my We Are Memory Keeper thing here. Oh, I don't know that oh, wow. I thought I had it in wrong. It just felt weird, but that went on really nicely. It didn't feel like I had it in the hole all the way. So there we go. And so you can do, I like it with the small one on the top. It just shows the definition of both of the tags. I have a new dauber on here finally. I found my little package, and I'm using my ground espresso. I really love the color. I was so happy when I found it in my drawer of inks. I pulled it out right away, and this is what I've been using. So there we go. Just like that, or you can have them this way when you decorate, and it can be at the bottom of your page. This one I have it so it's going to go on this side of a page. So let's do it for this side. So you're just going to add glue to just before your grommet there. And I do that just so, whoops, the glue doesn't start oozing out. There you go, isn't that fun? And then you just dress it. Find some things and just dress it up. The other one I did a stamp, so I'll do a stamp. And what else do we have here? We have a flower. And it could be as simple as that. It's just something that's going to dress up your page. Doesn't have to be a lot. I'm going to add some glue. And they come together pretty quick. I mean, you can do all of your tag tops and then have them all in your supply, and then when you want to use them, you know, you just take them out, dress them up, and you're done. I didn't ink this up, but that's okay. So just, and then you can be finished. Just something as simple as that. And it's really cute, right? So where's my little rope here? Could put these on before you add your embellishments, but it doesn't really matter, I don't think. But they're easy, quick and easy. And if you make enough of them, you can sure put a dent in your scrap paper. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to leave it like that. I'll just cut off the excess. And so there we go. So that one will go onto that side of the page. Let me grab my journal. This one's just about full, but I think there's still a few pages left. So this one can go here. Just glue here, just like that, and then it's a tuck spot. Just like that, tuck spot. And then this one is for this side of the page, but you can put it here and then you have your strings hanging out if you wanted. No, that won't work. That won't work. So it can go like this. So let's do a bottom one. So hopefully they make sense. I mean, they're not too difficult to do. So these are almost the exact same size. So I'm just going to make this one a touch shorter. I just like to see that variation. And obviously this isn't my idea to do this. I just thought this would be fun to do and to use up all our stuff, right? No, let's get something different. Oh yeah, that's the short guy. Got a few of those. Okay, here we go. I just want the print this time, I think, on this one. These would be nice with coffee dyed paper and stamping, or if you have tissue with words or numbers, or you know, nature. They would look quite nice on here as well. Can use napkins. I have lots of wonderful mushroom napkins. That's always that might be an idea. Use my mushroom napkins on here. That would look good. So there's that one. Let's do this one. Oh, there's a butterfly on this one. Let's do that. Tom's back at Darren's. He thought he was all done, but I guess Darren needed his help for a last thing. So butterfly's going to be sideways if I do it like that. Put it this way. There we go. I forgot we're going to put this one at the bottom, so at least with the glue stick you have a little bit of time to move things, which is good. All right, there we go. Get the holes made. Oh, that one came right out. Nice. All right. So there we go with those. What color? Well, let's get these two here. back to my thumb. You know you're gluey when nothing stays where it should and it sticks to you instead. There we go. Okay, so that's that. So then this, well, I can put it right there. So let's do that. Okay, and I do line it up at the bottom. Oh, just bring it back a little bit. There we go. There. Boy, that's so nice. I'm just going to ink it up. You don't have to ink, of course. I don't usually take the time to ink on camera, but today I thought it would be all right to do. So there we are. Grab some string. My scissors have to be washed again. They're all gluey. And this string is just from the dollar store in the houseware department. I guess it's twine. It's pretty cheap there, so that's where I grab it. It lasts so long I haven't had to buy any more because it's still going strong. All right, and I want to make these short. So there we go. How cute is that? All right, so what do we have in my little box? These are all little freebies. It was a sheet. Oh goodness, what is her name? Vintage something, can't remember. These, of course, are from Tina at Shabby Dad. No, they're not. They're from Amanda at Scrimping Mommy. Sorry about that, Amanda. But I just think they're adorable, and I know there's a butterfly right there, but I'm going to add him on there. He's just too cute not to. But we've used some of these before. There we go, and I do want to add a word or something. I have all these little words and stuff in here, so how about just a date, 1922. Let's do that instead. Rough it up a bit. There we go. But these are a great mass make as well. I'm just going to set that right there. Scrunch it up a little. Just give it an old kind of grungy look. So there we go. Isn't that adorable? That is adorable. All right, let's do one more. I think we're okay for time. Yep, and then we'll do, I'll just show you how to do an altered paper clip with one of them. I'm just going into my bin of tags. Okay. Don't worry if you don't cut straight. It's all right. So we'll do one more. I had it on the edge, but of course I didn't. So there's that one. And then I wonder if the other side will fit. Oh yeah, no problem. And this glue does dry clear. Goes on purple. It's nice that way, and then I can see, make sure I don't miss any areas, which is good. Paper, of course, is sticking everywhere because the glue is now all over the scissors. So there we go. So there's the, oops, sorry. There's those two pieces. So let's make the whole. I won't put grommets in this one. So there we go. So I am going to do them like that. And they look good together. Well, they're from the same page, so. There we go. Moved. If it's not perfect, doesn't matter. Remember that. It doesn't have to be perfect. So there we go. So let's dress it, and then we'll make it, maybe make this one a paper clip. I'm just going to pop on this butterfly. And I'm just literally taking from my box the bits of things in my box. There we go. And I just have a number here. I'm just going to pop that there. Oops. Yep. There we go. And then just 2 more strings. Oops. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Get my fingers to work. All right, so there's the last one. Isn't that fun? All right, so to do an altered paper clip, did I remember my paper clip? Good thing I just have them sitting here. Find one that's separate. There we are. So I'm just going to take, it's the bottom of the tag. I'm just going to take it and fold it. I didn't realize this could be done. For whatever reason, I could not figure it out. So I just gonna turn it over. And now you can decide if you want it from the top, your paper clip, or from the side. So I'm going to put it from the top. So your paper clip, the long side will be on the outside, just like that. So that is going to be going here. So if you'd like to add some stamping or a picture or something before you glue this down, you go ahead. But I am just going to add this on. I am just like so amazed that this can be done with ready-made ephemera. I mean, I don't know why I didn't think of it before. I saw somebody do this and was like, what? It was crazy. All right, make sure I get my top. So there's my top. And so I am going to put this over. And I'm going to glue it at the top of my piece. Make sure it sticks. And then it's a paper clip. I mean, oh my goodness. So fabulous. Let me grab up my journal. So now with all the ephemera that I'm making, if I decide to make one or more, a paper clip, then I can do that. And so it just gets put on your page just like that. And then you have your strings hanging out. Isn't that awesome? Oh my goodness. Love that idea. So I'll have to wait till it's completely dry, but it can go into my altered paper clip book. So there we go. I wanted to make sure that I showed you that before we left. So here's this one. And then there's this one. I like that one. Well, I like them all. And then this is the one I did before we came on. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you have questions or comments, please leave them below. Thumbs up, you know, all the good stuff. It all helps the channel. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day. God bless, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.